Hello, I recently wrote an article which got some great traction and which challenged the notion of becoming a trusted advisor. A phrase, by the way, largely created by my cousin David Maister in a book he wrote with others. Instead, I suggested, particularly with our most important clients, we should aim to become trusted partners. There were a couple of reasons for that. One is that even those who offer advice are almost always also involved in some kind of execution. And so the success of the project is dependent on both the client and the supplier. So they're interdependent. They're more like partners than simply advisors. And secondly, that the difference between being an advisor and a partner is the difference between being the supporter of the team or being on the team. And my suggestion is that our ambition is to be on the team with our clients, not simply an external supporter of the team. Now, we can discuss the semantics of partner, advisor, whatever. But the point I want to make in this video is that whatever configuration you choose with your client should be consciously designed on a firm-wide basis, not left to luck. So you may decide that what we want to do is just be transactional, win as many deals as we can, win as many bids as we can. And if so, great, configure your approach in that way. But if you want to be a trusted partner or advisor to your clients, as so many people we work with say they do want to be, then you need to configure the way in which you approach those clients in that way, consciously, in a designed way, and on a firm-wide basis, not down to the individual personalities of some very high-performing people in your firm. And yet, many of the organizations we work with talk about wanting to be trusted partners or advisors, but actually behave in a very transactional way. They seek to land and expand, win the deal and then grow, and hope by the great work they do and the personalities of the people involved, the relationships that get built, that will grow into long-term sustainable relationships. And of course, in many cases, that's exactly what happens, but it's not a conscious firm-wide strategy. It's something they try and pick winners. And remember, the Maister trust equation says that you divide the amount of trust you build by the amount of self-interest you have. And a sell and grow strategy is largely self-interested, whereas a strategy based on building long-term trust, everyone involved having the right mindset and intention around that, around growing value together with a client, focusing on the value creation, not the service offering. That's a different approach. And what's great about it is it's a differentiated approach, particularly in crowded marketplaces such as those professional services face. So I'm suggesting whatever you do, consciously design as a firm your approach and ensure that everyone involved has the same mindset that you've decided is the right one. I hope that's helpful, and I'd be interested to know if it resonates.